Hey, Shalom, Shalom. It's the brother Ishar coming at you with another one through Rukak Kodash. Before I get started, I just want to give an infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rukak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim, that's pushing this truth without faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say Shalom. All right, it's just a lesson through Rukak Kodash. I won't make it too long, but I pray and hope, Lord willing, to his home, man. Just going into, man, the elect is who you should want to be any times of trouble. All right, they will be safe, but overall they will be saved. All right, out of it. All right, because they, at the end of the day, man, trouble is about to come down like no other, man. All right, no other time before, man. Okay, but the elect, man, will be good through it, man. Also be saved out of it, man. Though it's not like it's gonna be peaches and cream for them and shit. You know, they ain't gonna be super sweet, you know. They just cruising by, all right, through the times. All right, but nonetheless, they gonna be getting by, man. All right, through the times, man. They gonna be getting through it, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, and just to back up that time like never before, what is coming is Jacob's trouble, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 6. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all face are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, a time like never before is coming, man. You know, a time that Jake, without Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you're not going to see your way out of it, you know. Because you have times of trouble, Jake just found the way to get through it, and if we come together, no, it's not going to be one of those times, man. Okay, it's going to be very dark times, man, and we're going to need that light. Okay, we're going to need the Lord, man. But it says, but he shall be saved out of it, man. All right, and that he is the elect, man. All right, of the nation of Israel, man. The 1/3 of the nation of Israel, man. Just backing up that point, man. But let's go ahead and get into the lesson, man. All right, the elect gonna be good through these times, you know, because the Lord's gonna have them. I'm just get a little real quick point right here in second Ezra, the 2nd chapter, verse 27. It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, 2/3. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The elect, man. All right, the elect will be good, man. You know, surviving through the hard times, man, not being consumed, you know, not being taken up by them, man. All right, by the the famines and the pestilences, you know, the elect's gonna get through them, man. You know, and that's a blessing, man. You know, and that shows that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai will protect them, man, the elect, man, in these times, man. Okay. All right. And Jacob's trouble. But 2/3 though, man, you know, on the other hand, man, we'll be going through pure hell, man. Okay. Being put to death, starving, the famines, you know, and that famine, man, that's on the way, man. Okay, and a lot of you 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, y'all finna be dying of starvation, man. You know, and that's a terrible way to go out, man. You know, your body eating itself. You know, body just shutting down, man. Nothing you can do, man. But lay down there like a damn log and just die. You know, but you gonna feel that. You know. Matter of fact, let me get into that, man. Because the scriptures tell you, man, how bad to die, how it is to die of starvation. This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 9. It says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. You see that? They that be slain with the sword, all right, are better than they that be slain with hunger, man. Nonetheless, man, this is going to be the outcome of you, 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. because y'all chose not to fear the Lord, to serve the Lord, to obey the Lord, man, to listen to his words, man. Okay, so in the time of trouble, all right, this is going to be you, man. Dying, all right. Great deaths, all right. Get back to it. Isaiah 65. It's been coming out a lot too. Because we coming in them times, man, we got to, we got to make sure now we're doing what we need to do, man. But let me start with, we coming to them times, we got to do what we need to do, man. All right. So we can get through, man. All right, these times that's to come, man, through the spirit and path of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. But nonetheless, it's Isaiah 65, and I'm going to start at verse 12. It says, therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear. Right, man? And how the Lord spoke and called out to you, all right, through his servants, the prophets, man. Okay, warning you, telling you to turn back from your wicked ways, man. Okay, but you didn't do that, man. But did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Y'all did everything contrary to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Y'all did everything but get right with the Lord, man, your power, man. All right, so pretty much everything, y'all doing now, okay, won't help y'all, man, in the days to come. Without Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all are doomed, man. Point blank, period, man. Okay, no Draco, no Glock with the switch on it. All right, no martial arts, no sniper training. Okay, no JC, no Penny, no Allah, no Buddha. Okay, everything that y'all are doing, it's not serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So it's not going to hold up. It won't help you, man. Okay. In these times, man, if you don't have the Lord, nothing that you do will help. Okay. Verse 13, it says, therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servants, right, the elect shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants, the elect, shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Who's going to be hungry? Who's going to be thirsty in these famines? All right. The 2/3, man, of the nation of Israel, man. But the elect won't be hungry. They won't be thirsty. You see? It said, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Okay. Verse 14, it says, behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall have vexation of the spirit, man. See, again, man, the Lord's servants, man, the elect will be good, man, maintaining, keeping the spirit, all right, getting what they need to survive, which is a good thing, That's a good, beautiful thing, man, that the Lord is going to be doing things, man, for the elect, all right? And in real dark times, man, the Lord is going to have that light shine upon the elect, man. Okay? Lifting up standards, man. Getting things done, man, for his servants, man. Showing forth great power. But for those that didn't serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, it's going to be very dark for you, man. And I'm speaking to 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. But overall, man, the elect will be established, man. It won't be broken or washed away in these troubling times, man, because their faith was in the Lord. Okay. In these times, their faith will be in the Lord, man. All right. Their foundation will be built upon the Lord, man. You know, beforehand, man. Let me say that too. Because right now, these are the times we're in now. You should be taking heed to it. All right. And building yourself up. All right. Having the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that foundation for you, man. Okay. Brothers been saying what? Being rooted in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay. Because at the end of the day, man, the Lord is our true strength, man. And the Lord is where our true strength relies. You say that too, you know. But nonetheless, man, like I was saying, I want to get a precept because I said you know the elect man will be establishing, man, that foundation. All right, through the Lord, man. So they won't be washed away. Let me get Matthew Salakia 7 and 24. All right. So right now you take heed, man, to this engrafted word was able to save your soul, man. You build upon it, man. You do it. You submit to it. All right. It's going to be a blessing, man, in these times. Okay. So you won't get caught up in these times. But let's go and get it. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 24. It's in red. So this is the Lord Yahushua speaking, man. It says, therefore, whosoever hears these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man. All right. The elect man, those wise men. All right. Which built his house upon a rock. That rock is Yahushua, man. Okay. It says, and when the rain descended and the floods came and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock, right? It didn't fall. All right. It didn't get washed away. Why? Because it was built upon Yahushua. It was built upon the Lord, man. Okay. It says, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not, 2/3, shall be likened unto a foolish man. It says, was built his house upon the sand. And when the rain descended and the floods came and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall. Okay. It fell. It didn't hold no weight, no power, right? Because guess what? That foundation was weak because it wasn't what? Established through the Lord, man. Okay. Going back to what I was saying, man. Nothing's going to help you get through the times, man. All right. If you don't have Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay. But hey, like it was saying, man, hey, like I was saying, man, the elect, man, that's the wise, man. That rock, that's Yahushai, man. Nothing can break you as long as you trust in the Lord, man. All right. Long as the Lord is with you, man. Whatever comes against you, man, ain't gonna be able to do nothing, man. All right. So when things get crazy and hectic, man, you're good, man. The elect gonna be good, man. All right. Lord willing, we're of that number, man. Okay. That's why now we should take heed, man. Okay. And put on as the elect, that the scriptures say. Okay. Represent, practice. Okay. But 2/3 though. All right. When all these famines and plagues and pestilences, you know, these troubling times come and come down on them, right? They're not going to be like the elect. They're not going to have the spirit. They're not going to have Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So what's going to happen, man? they gonna get washed up, man. All right. They're going to get caught up, man. And the Salakia, the pestilences, the plagues, man. All right, overall the sword, man. All right. They gonna get that wrath of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You know, overall. Because what? They chose not to take heed to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright? Which at the end of the day, that's their loss, man. But for the elect, man, who took heed, that's their gain. So, hey, I just wanted to go into that, man. Lord willing, man, I pray and hope that this lesson was edifying. I'm going to close out and give an infinite honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth with all faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom.